Hi Millennial Parents, my name is Shayne and welcome back to another episode of Millennial Parenting Guide. If you want to know more about me, you can follow me on my socials. I have a YouTube channel, an Instagram account, and a Facebook page, all named Millennial Parenting Guide. Have you ever been so tired of having too many kids that you ask your eldest child to take care of their younger siblings? Have you ever asked your child to be in charge of the house while you're at work? In a real setup, having more than one children is really difficult, especially if you opt not to have a nanny and you need to work or to do everything in the house. That is why some parents seek help from their older children and pass on the responsibilities in the house, specifically in taking care of their younger siblings. But the question is this practice right? Or are you prematurely passing on the responsibilities to your older kids, ending up depriving them of the chance to enjoy their childhood? In this episode, we are going to talk about premature responsibilities for kids aging 4 to 12 years old. But before that, a disclaimer. I am not saying that giving responsibilities to your kids is bad, nor telling them to be in charge of their younger siblings from time to time. So before we go into a conclusion, let's dive into some specific examples. Example number 1, taking care of younger siblings. Asking your older child to take care of his or her younger sibling is not bad at all. But if you ask them to do it on a regular basis and to do it in longer periods, that is no longer okay. Why? Because you are already passing on your responsibility to your older child. A child's responsibility is to take care of themselves, to enjoy, to learn, to be active, and to discover. That should be their responsibilities. When you ask them to take care of their younger siblings all the time, to the point that they can no longer enjoy being a kid, you are already depriving them of this stage in their life of just being a kid. You are asking them to grow up prematurely. Well, some will ask me, how can we work? Or how can we do all the household chores if we needed to take care of all these kids? Who will cook? Who will do the laundry? Who will do this and etc.? I completely understand that it is very difficult to be a parent and do everything at the same time. But imagine a child doing a task of an adult. Isn't it more difficult for them? Example number 2. I take care of your siblings and you take care of the household chores. Again, nothing wrong with teaching your child to do the household chores. I also assign my daughter to certain household chores in our home. But make sure that when you assign a certain task to your child, it is age appropriate. Never ask a 4-year-old child to do the laundry or even a 6-year-old to prepare breakfast without supervision. I understand that chores can be overwhelming and it can really eat too much of your time. My tip is, if you really want to involve your child in certain household chores, do it together so that you can teach them the proper way of doing it. You can see potential dangers, prevent it, and it can even be a great bonding experience with your children. Example number 3, my house, my rules. Your opinion doesn't matter. I always say that my daughter's opinion in the house is as equally important as mine. For me, it is very important to be sensitive to the feelings of your children. If you don't make a conscious effort in becoming sensitive to the feelings of your children or even listen to whatever they want to say, it might end up giving them too much tasks. And because you are the sole authority in the house, they cannot complain or voice out. This may lead to overfatigue, hatred, or jealousy to their other siblings, or even rebellion. My tip is to have an open communication with your children. Make sure to have a family meeting regularly and see to it that if you give them a household task, it is evenly distributed to the family members and suited to their age and capabilities. You may have the sole authority over your children because you are their parent. But always remember that for them to grow holistically, they need to experience all the details and stages of their childhood. I hope you learned something from this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to all millennial parents like you. See you next Saturday and keep on rocking, Millennial Parent. Bye!